Hey guys, it's Cartoon Fox Guy, and I'm recording very early in the morning, so we're going to be trying to record this in a more quiet nature, but I thought I would do the filming, since I have the time to do it, of all my custom action figures. I do not do a lot of custom figures, but I do have the select few. So I have two Miguel O'Hara's, one Miles Morales, one Ghostface, and one Michael Myers. So let's take a closer look at all of them and let's get started. So first off, I thought we'd start with this Miles Morales I did. This was one of the 2018 Basic Wave figures from, I think, like a big display set that I ended up selling, but I kept the figure to customize it, and I gave it a way, I think, more appealing look. Now, it's not clean, but I actually think it works with the aesthetic. There we go. It's like having a hard time focusing of Miles, and I think it actually looks really, really good. I tried to definitely not care too much about the sloppy look of it as it fits with the spray paint aesthetic, and I think it actually looks pretty cool like that. So I gave like the eyes a repaint, that's like really messy, and of course the body. I think everything else I left exactly the same, and I honestly think this is a pretty solid one, in my opinion. Okay, so continuing with the Spider-Verse thing or trend here. Here is a Miguel O'Hara, the first one I customized, and I definitely tried to give it more of that puppet on the screen, like shell shading, highlight look. I kind of goofed on the paint there. I might have to touch that up. That looks like paint chipping, unfortunately. Um, but I thought it was pretty cool to do. I think it gives the figure more of an appealing look. Like I went as far as to repainting even all the red, so that's kind of why it's sloppy because my paint skills are not quite there yet. But other than that, I think I did a pretty solid job. I tried to do some like little tick line things and stuff like that, even on the leg there and etc. But other than that, there is the smaller scale Miguel. Continuing with Miguel, here's the one I'm really proud of, I'd say, is this bigger scale Miguel. This looks way cooler. I think I did a much better job painting this one because it was kind of easier. Again, painted all the red to give it more of a vibrant red color. The shell shading, and I tried to do the imaginary light source trick. He's got some highlight sections where like some extra light might be hitting him, his neck, his back. I even added some extra details on his hands, and even within his hands, details that Hasbro didn't initially have on the figure. And honestly, I think this one was really cool, and I had a lot of fun painting this one. I think it came out really cool, and personally, it's probably up there in one of my favorites of customs I have done. Finally, we have two horror figures. Here is Ghostface from Scream 6, and I think I did a pretty solid job painting this one, giving it that kind of old, like, aged mask effect. I think I did a pretty solid job doing that. I used a mix of paint and some Sharpie to give it some, like, really weird effects, and I think it actually looks pretty cool. Initially was a NECA Ghostface. I think that's that's all I did was all I think I did was the mask for this one, but I saw it's still a custom, and why not show it off? So yeah, there is Ghostface. And finally, the custom I think I'm the most proud of is this Michael Myers from Halloween Ends. They actually just announced today as I'm filming, or yesterday actually, announced it. They announced the official Ends figure, which I'll put over on the screen to the right so you can see it as he's completely blurring out. But this one was one of the first ones I ever did, and one of my favorites because I think this is one of the best. I definitely did a good job, I think, doing this like moldy effect. Ooh, look at his eyes in there. It's pretty gross. I definitely did my best to give that like really gross moldy look, like to his jumpsuit, some dry blood and like mud and dirt from being in the sewer. His wrapped hand is like all gross and pussy looking. It's like I went as like hardcore as I could. Like, I think the mold was probably the best thing I painted, and onto the mask, I think it looks amazing. He's even got some mold on there through the pant legs here, and then down here. No, I just did some mud details down on his pants. But yeah, I actually think this is definitely one of my most favorite customs I've actually done. So there is my custom Halloween Ends Michael Myers, and I'm super excited to buy the official one for my collection. So that about wraps it up for today's video. Definitely had fun making this one, as I love now getting into customizing figures. These figures just got me so into doing it, and I can't wait to make more down the line and maybe do an updated version of this video showing off more of them, and the old ones maybe once again at a later time. So if you did like the video, like of course, and subscribe to my channel, because I am still trying to reach my 500 subscriber goal, and I would appreciate it so much. I am working as hard as I can to bring some amazing content as daily as I can, especially after my break. I do apologize for that again. Thank you so much to the people who were so thoughtful in my last video telling me I don't have to apologize. I seriously love you guys. I just, I'm kind of, I got wrapped up in like mental health issues and like trying to like get back on track, because I was like so exhausted after that con video and the whole con thing. I do have a Fan Expo video coming out though, because I am going to be going to Fan Expo. I'm really excited about that. And yeah, I'm just kind of rambling now, so I'll let you guys go and do whatever you're doing for the day. And by the way, happy Canada Day. Bye guys. See you next time.